So I'm here to address the board as the father of Allison Sitavanchai. She's been stirring up all the commotion and just trying to find acceptance. So we came here to respond to the chorus of disapproval that is trying to gain momentum to hinder acceptance from the larger community for my daughter. You know, one that if you've known her for her whole life, you'd know this is exactly who she's always been. It's never been any different. You know, and she doesn't have any charges of predation, of trying to circumvent privacy. There's no problem. So when she goes to use the bathroom, her friends that are girls say, well, I don't understand why you're using that other bathroom. You should just be using the bathroom with us. And we see patterns where the girls that typically have issues with her using the bathroom are the ones that have parents that have issues with her using the bathroom. So she's just a child, the same as everybody else. You know, she's not looking to hurt anybody else's children. And if they spent time with her, they would know her humanity. And they would just see, yes, you're just a normal, natural person too. And so if you'd like to, you can introduce yourself. Do you want to?
Hi, I'm Allison, and I wrote this in my free time. Hello, fathers, daughters, mothers, and everybody else who came here today with fear, anger, and confusion. Free feelings that hurt inside badly. I came here not to fight, but to make peace. How am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to tell a story, an autobiography, if you may. Well, as far back as I can remember, I always chose dresses, makeup, wigs, and dolls. My first Halloween costume that I chose to do was a zombie vampire bride. So weird, right? Who thinks of that? Well, I did. I remember the first dress I wore was a pretty white gown. When I wore it, it felt special, not like anything else. It was the best feeling. It felt like magic. When my loving mom first curled my hair and I looked in the mirror, I wanted to cry because I saw not the person I was supposed to be, but the person I am. Because when I imagine myself as a grown human, I see a woman dancing in a white dress through a meadow of flowers. And when I see that, I know that's who I am. And I just want the space and acceptance to be me. Thank you.
Okay, so we've heard people talk about abuses and what that is. I mean, she's experienced that pretty much every day where she comes home and she has to ask me, Dad, how come it has to be this way? Is this not right? Is this, every day she has to defend herself. She has to stick up for herself. They talk about courage. This is what courage looks like. They talk about abuse. Well, she's sitting here listening to these words where she's not accepted as who she is. They want to say that she's something that she is not. And when she told me, Dad, this is who I am, and I've seen her whole life, I wasn't shocked. I wasn't surprised. I was like, yes, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. That's who you are. That's who you've always been. When she was little, I bought her cars and all of the stuff that you think that you were supposed to buy them. But as soon as she can choose, she pointed that way, and that's just what it was. And there was no confusion. There was no evilness behind it. There was nothing unnatural about it. It was just a child wanting to be a child. It has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing to do with being woke. It has nothing to do with any of this weird stuff. It's just she wants to go to the school, and she looks like this. And so if she goes into the boys' restroom, she's not accepted there. She goes into the girls' restroom, she's not accepted there. It's so silly. It's so silly that people are more willing to call their car a woman than a child that's just asking, accept me as a girl. It's just so crazy to me. But thank you for listening to us. And
thank you. Will you tell me your name?
I'm Jesse.
Jesse, okay. I'm counting you as two speakers then. I'll put you on the record.